Yoruba tribe are the reason Nigeria hasn't divided till now. True or false? Igbo separatists said, whoever has sojourned in all three major ethnic regions of Nigeria will no doubt agree that this country of ours is really blessed with citizens who accommodate one another regardless of tribal differences that seems to often generate the needless tensions. What could better corroborate this than the fact that each of Yoruba, Igbo, and Hausa indigenes cross-travel and coexist? As a matter of fact, inter-ethnic marriage is still on the high. Go to the north, you will meet a good number of Yorubas. They are going about their businesses almost unhindered. The same is what you will find of Eze Ndigo faithfuls amongst the Yorubas in the southwest and Hausa indigenes who would choose to leave their region too in order to seek greener pastures amongst the other two ethnic groups. Under normal circumstances, this bond and coexistence among indigenes of all three entities is expected. Where this absence, it would practically be impossible to regard us as people of the same country. However, when it comes to unraveling the reason, we are still together as a nation. Every research result will, in all ramifications, show the Yoruba nations as the sole why this is significantly owing to their tolerance and accommodative nature, even when certain circumstances would have warranted them to act otherwise. First, let me draw your attention to the several herdsmen carnage of innocent indigenes of the Yoruba race right within the Southwest Territory. One doesn't have to possess a good retentiveness before easily recalling how many times the Fulani group have come out to publicly assert that they own all parts of the country and that it is within their right to dominate and possess all regions for their nomadic work. In the process, many innocent Yoruba people lost their lives to the warriors' swords rather than go the way of retaliation. The people of Yoruba did not resort to violence. Still, they maintained their calm, choosing to continue accommodate these northern elements. If you think Yorubas weren't the only ones who have been at the receiving end of the long-standing herdsmen's dastard acts and that the point above isn't sufficient to validate the point which this article stands make, I wouldn't mind reminding you of the early 2000 Shagamu massacre, otherwise dubbed the Sabo Shagamu riots. The then sad incident saw thousands of Hausa residents of Sabo Shagamu of Ogun State raise daggers and swords against Yoruba residents within that neighborhood. Not less than thousands of Yorubas had their lives lost in the clash. Till today, Sabo Shagamu, as well as countless other locations in other and also in each of the Yoruba states, still belong to Hausa men and women who, without conscience, would dictate to the original landowners where and where not to step on. Certainly, I mean certainly, no one or two Yoruba person would deliberately dare to invite the wrath of an average northern person to dare attempt less than half of any of the aforementioned overbearing acts of the herdsmen and won't be instantly sent on a journey of no return to the place of the ancestors from blistering machetes. You doubt the veracity of this, I have lived in the north, and I can say authoritatively that more than half of Yoruba settlers there in the north daily go to bed at night, but without 100% assurance of waking to see the next dawn. Like it or not, this is the truth. Oh, how unfair I would be if I fail to at least mention too that an average northern man is more friendly with the Yoruba people than he would naturally be with our neighbors from the third region. I remember why I was in one of those states for my national youth service, and my friends, a female corps member, was going to open a small food canteen. The space we got an open one there was within the suya and abattoir store at the market square. When we approached the alhajis there and told them of why we were there, their first intention was to know what tribes we both belonged to. My friend and I chorused Yoruba. My heart was greeted with sigh of relief as they welcomed us warmly and released the space for us almost for free. I won't forget, however, how one of them had remarked that they would have denied us the space had they found out that we were Igbos. What more, these souls are accommodating too, but not as much as one would say of Yoruba people. It is just not close. What can be said of our eastern neighbors? Things aren't as bad with them as have been described in the above lines. They are far more tolerant than the nomads. They prefer to mix or, in fact, crossbreed with people from the southwest than they would with those from the other side. But in spite of all that they share in common, these two have proven not to immensely with a share of violence of the opportunities to strike present itself. In the midst of all this, the Yoruba group have consistently maintained a brotherly attitude, choosing to be diplomatic, calm, and not vengeful, not even when a particular region had years back claimed that Lagos belongs to and was developed by them. Ethnic sentiments aside, if it is possible, encomium should be accorded to the Yoruba group as their peaceful and unassuming nature has been the sole magnet still keeping the Nigerian entity together. How long still will last remains unknown, but one thing is certain: we will continue to be a country for as long as the Southwest maintain their peace and brotherliness. Let me know what you think. Your criticism is welcome if you find the article useful. Thank you for listening to this news. Well, the facts is not far-fetched. The Yorubas, I will say, um, somehow are truthfully and truly one of the reason why Nigeria has not been divided. And well, the reason why they are putting efforts to see that this country is not divided is for their own benefits. One thing is this: the Yorubas of a truth, they don't want this country to divide because of the love they have for uh, for unity. The Yorubas love the way the whole region are together, and again, they don't want to lose power, power, that position, that power. They don't want to lose it, And again, the love that they have for the Igbos is even the paramount, the main reason. They don't want to lose their Igbo brothers and friends. They believe so much in the Igbos. They love the Igbos, and the fact they don't want to miss out what they are gaining from the Igbos, most especially the resources they get from the southeast and south part of Nigeria. So they don't want this to really happen at all. And besides, look at even in Nigeria, if you look at it very well, within that western side and the northern side, you see that most of the Yorubas work under the Igbos. They are employees to the Igbos. So the Igbos gave them opportunity to attain livelihood for themselves and their families. So why will you think that they will want that to happen? So my viewers, with these little points of mine, I believe that at least you have seen the reason why the Yorubas doesn't really want Nigerian to divide, right? And your own opinions are welcomed. Please don't forget to leave them behind. Click on the subscription button as well as bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.